So this is going to carry on into that thread that I was talking about earlier about the friends of Hulk Hogan. So here comes the Booty Man, who used to be with the Booty Babe.
Okay. Which is Kimberly Page.
Yes, that's Diamond Dallas Page's future wife, I guess. I don't know if they're married at that point. But she's Booty Man's valet here, the Booty Babe. For those of you who don't know, the Booty Man was Brutus Beefcake in WWF, who was a friend in the storyline to Hulk Hogan. In this match, he's facing off against Ric Flair. He comes out with 3 nice ladies from the 4 Horsemen. And they're going to have...
Deborah, too.
Deborah, yeah, because Deborah McMichael and Mongo are in there, too. So here comes Arn, who was one of the guys who got beat down by the nWo the week before, and he's going to stand guard. All the Horsemen are actually there. They're going to stand guard. And the ending of this match, Ric Flair is not going to let go of this hold, and they're going to get disqualified, and the Horsemen are going to beat down the Booty Man as a message to Hulk Hogan. And the Horsemen are historically a heel stable from the 80s, which is interesting that they're kind of going up against another heel stable. But in this case, they would be the face just because they represent tradition, I guess.
And you represent WCW, yeah.
They represent WCW, so at least they represent the company that they work for. But they are acting very treacherous here, beating up someone who is not even literally technically in the nWo, but...
Beat up the referee, too.
We've had enough of it. After last week, I can't believe it. You know, you were a victim last week. This week, you're a perpetrator.
Intense pain is a wonderful thing, Gene Okerlund. Your life flashes before your eyes. Things that are the most important to you become crystal clear. Look at this. You start to begin to learn the meaning of life. Last week when they stuffed me in that ambulance, and I looked across and I saw Flair, Sting, Woman, Bagwell, and myself, I realized that we were people brought together, not by philosophy, but by necessity. And I started to think, New World Order, New World Order, where have I heard that? And I remembered in the good book it says when the New World Order is put into place, it signals the beginning of the end of time. Well, WCW is our world. It's where we live and breathe. And if you want to destroy it, Hogan and the Outsiders, you've already made a mistake that jumps off the page. You're going to take a baseball bat to a Horseman, finish the job, because there's one rule of gang fighting. See, we are the original gang, and we're the most vicious in all of professional wrestling history. They send one of yours to the hospital, you send one of theirs to the morgue.
Chris Benoit.
All right, well, I'm going to skip Benoit and Mongo's promo, and I'm going to do Flair before I get some comments from you guys on this segment.
Flair, Rick Nature Boy.
Come here! Hogan! Wherever you are, watch this!
Ric Flair sending a message to Hulk Hogan and the New World Order because of the association between the Booty Man.
Tell Hogan! Tell him! Send the word! We take it! BG! Hogan! You want our attention? You just got it! Huh? You think because you woke up one day, you became a bad man? You're so wrong. You have made a mistake. This is my best friend. And you crossed the line, pal. And now, wherever you are, you're going to pay the price. There's your best friend. Come get him, big boy. Come get him.
Are you through now?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ric Flair.
So Ric Flair hadn't had anything to do with the nWo up till this point. nWo was feuding with Sting and Luger and Macho Man pretty much, and then they beat up those guys in this previous episode. But since he got to Arn Anderson, now the Horsemen are involved. Ric Flair is actually the United States champion at this point, just so you know. But anyways, Vlad, you want to make any comments about this segment?
I mean, Arn Anderson is a I've always, I know me and Ken kind of have debated on Arn Anderson's promo style. Ken doesn't really like Arn Anderson's promo style. I love it. I mean, I love the way he cuts a promo, the way he gets everything across is perfection. He's not wild like Flair. Like Flair's hard to take serious because he's like, Hogan. You know? But Arn Anderson is more of a like, he means what he says type of thing. It's like straight to the point, like boom. That's what we have to get across, and that's what I did. Flair's is a little bit like, you know, more wild and like a character. Arn Anderson's like more of like a real person. I think that's the difference. So this was a great segment. Yes,
definitely important too, because it introduces Flair into his feud with the nWo, which is obviously going to be a long-standing thing, as we're going to see in the coming weeks or months, however long it takes us to watch some of these scenes. But I'm enjoying this. Did you enjoy that, Robert?
Yeah, I did. So, wow, the booty man got his ass kicked.
He got his booty kicked.
Yes.
but the funny thing is, sorry, I'll let Robert go. I'm sorry.
Poor guy, just guilty by association.
Exactly.
Just getting jumped. Regarding the promos, I'm not very familiar with Arn Anderson's promos. I don't think I've seen enough of them. But if I were to take what I saw there as like a very small sample size, I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't have any problem with it. I don't know how it compares to his others, but just that one alone was pretty cool.
Very dramatic.